So you got about 30 seconds. Oh my. Oh my.
What?
You guys can guess as much as you need to.
Is the whole peeing in public thing?
You're actually kind of close, but not really.
It's the sex offender.
You get the gist of this, but you're totally wrong with your logic. You get the gist of it though. Go, go, go. About 15 seconds.
The naked man in the window outside his house.
God, I hope that's not a naked man. Now 5 seconds. That's all you got. Any guess? Group.
Sex offender.
It is not a sex offender. First hand I see.
Pedophiles.
No, it's still not a pedophile. No, it's not. All right, first hand I see. First hand I see. I need you to relate to me the word outhouse to class. You got it. You're next.
It's got to do with Jerry Falwell.
Jerry Falwell. Tell him to talk to me. And who? So this was Flint and this was Falwell. Flint and Falwell, Kevin's group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the story behind this?
Is it Larry Flint?
Larry Flint, that's right.
Isn't he the editor of Hustler magazine?
Larry Flint is the editor of Hustler magazine.
Put like an ad for some type of liquor in his magazine.
Put an ad for Campari liquor in his magazine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead.
Basically in the ad he had a picture of Jerry Falwell. He was like wasn't he like like some sort of minister?
He was. He's a religious figure, a televangelist. I'm sorry. What's that, Abraham?
He had a picture. I mean, like an interview of Falwell talking about his first time.
Yeah, the caption up top said Jerry Falwell talks about his first time. Abraham, talk to me. What does it mean when you're talking about your first time 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago?
Like first time having sex.
First time you had sex 8 years ago. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the problem with this?
It was a false interview, and it was making him out to be, well, number one, he was like a really conservative person.
He was
being interviewed by Hustler magazine.
It was okay. Now there's a problem here. So none of this was true. What did the interview say? Go ahead, Old.
But it had a disclaimer, so it's all good.
What did the ad say though?
It said that he had sex with his mom in an outhouse after he kicked a donkey out or a goat.
Oh, -5, not a donkey. No. Go, Nikita. Your group's got it. Explain to me what the actual parody said. We've left off with, he's talking about his first time and none of it was true.
Okay,
What did it say?
He said he had went out to, his first time was with his mother after she had showed all the other men in her town a good time.
Okay, first time with his mother, where?
In the outhouse.
In an outhouse, after?
Kicking out an animal.
What kind of animal?
That's
4.
exactly what we said.
What kind of animal? 3. You said donkey. 2.
I think it was a goat.
It was a goat, actually. That was the second thing you said. It was a goat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was Falwell's argument?
That he was personally aggrieved that he was his reputation was damaged by this article.
Okay, none of this was true. His problem, who was really hurt by it, though, according to Falwell? His mother was actually, was done by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What else can you tell me? What did the court hold?
The court held that that no one was hurt, that he actually got money because of the publicity. He got.
The court said that?
No.
I think that's -5. Kate, go ahead.
Stop.
Wait, whoa, no, I was talking towards the whole thing.
Kate, go ahead.
Can we finish?
Not if it's wrong. Go ahead, Kate.
Because
I am me. Yes, I am. -5. Go ahead, Kate. What's that? Write down.
what did the court decide?
Yeah, what did the court decide? What did they say? They basically put out about 3 points.
That he was a public figure?
They said he was a public figure. And what does that mean?
So he was subject to that type of publicity?
Okay, so if you're a public figure and you accept that, the money, the fame, all of these things, you take the good with the bad, just like you said. I can totally go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What else did they say? So first off, it was legal so far. What else?
That the First Amendment, the freedom of expression and speech was not they talked about like taste, that it didn't really involve.
Don't say that.
They did say that. They said that the First Amendment actually is not a matter of taste. So while we might not like the idea of him having sex with his mother in an outhouse in rural Virginia after he kicked out the goat, you can't ban something because it's improper. Actually, that's the very thing that needs to be protected. So I can go with that. So you got the taste thing, you've got the public figure thing, there's something else that's really big. 4. 3.
It was perfectly legal
Why?
because it was clean. I mean, it was put out there.
There were 2 disclaimers, right? Where were they?
In the front of
On the
where it
page
starts,
for,
and the same page.
and on the same page, but it's a little.
Okay, so there was the first one in the 20-page section. I don't remember hearing the 20-page section. Right, and then there was the disclaimer on the actual page. And why was the disclaimer important? What did that mean?
Because it meant that people cannot. It kind of gave people the idea that it's not true. Therefore, you cannot consider this as
A reasonable person would not think that this was really Jerry Falwell saying this, if indeed it says on there this is an ad parody, not to be taken seriously. So the whole idea, number 1, of the public figure, number 2, the disclaimer, and then number 3, basically that taste argument, you can go with that as well. If you're not a public figure, they cannot print anything, but if you are a public figure, they absolutely can. Let me hit on these last few things, and let me clear these out really, really quickly. Congress for 5. The Congress for 5 was going to be spanking. If you remember the California law dealing with spanking, take a good look at that article. The president, list all you can, Youngstown versus Sawyer, the test for the commander-in-chief power. 4-point for president. Signing statement. Specific article in there. Okay? If you guys would, while you're waiting, put a sheet of paper down and sign your names on this. Kevin's group finished with 57. Yuri's group 15. Yuri's group finished with 33. Hisham's group still with 28. Claudia's group with 26. Colette's group with 42. So Kevin's group plus 11. Colette's group plus 9. Yuri's group plus 7. Hisham's group